Are we filming? Yes, we are. This is another mail time, and we have another parcel which is in, well, I don't know what this is, but I can feel the fact that it is a filofax. It's not very well protected. Let's hope it is in one piece, but we'll give it a go. Just trying to be very, very careful with this. And see, oh, now that's interesting. So we've got a bubble mailer or a jiffy bag with some protective black plastic, which is always a good idea in case there's rain. And then we have the jiffy bag itself, or the bubble mailer. Let me have a look. Okay. So I was just looking to see whether any addresses on the other side, and there are. So I don't like to have other people's personal information exposed on video. If I do accidentally, then I will delete it. So what do we have here? I think we need to have a look. I mean, obviously a hardbound filofax of sorts, but I can't remember what this was. So we'll have a look. Okay, so this is a filofax, and it's quite an old filofax. What model number? This is a filofax 0L78. I don't know what the L stands for. So perhaps you could advise me about that. 0 means no pockets. I'm not a fan of pockets, but this has the traditional 7/8 inch rings. So this is clearly, because of the imperial measurements, it's clearly a vintage binder. It seems to be fairly sound, and I'm just struggling here with these. Why did I buy this? Well, it looked nice, but I specifically bought it for these. Now, you can't get these from Filofax anymore, and I know that because I emailed them and asked. I respectfully said, can you get a set of 26 A to Zs rather than 13 A to Zs? And they said, sorry, we don't make them anymore. Okay, which is fair enough. At least I asked. Let's just have a feel of these. That's quite stiff to shut, but fairly okay to open. They are solid, and let's just check. Well, I don't know who made these for Filofax, but clearly they were from an era where the rings tended to be very, very good quality indeed, which is something that you'll have to make your own judgment as to whether or not they were the same or better than the ones available now. But the rings are in good alignment, and they're firm. And then you've got this dashboard here, property of, and it's got a name here, Chisholm's Limited, Kingsway, London, and Hatton Garden. And I'm just imagining this was, well, I will find out in a later video. I'll do a bit of research and find out how old this is. But the main reason I bought it, as I said, was because of these lovely A to Z dividers, which are a complete set. They look in good condition, and no doubt I'll use them for some binder in the future. But I do like this. I do like the utilitarian nature of this sort of thing, and I've seen this online. I've been watching this online on eBay literally for months, and the seller has been trying to sell this as a buy it now for what appears to be months and months and months. And in the end, I put in an offer. I put in an offer a couple of times over the months, which was rejected. And then finally I put in an offer, and I think obviously the seller thought it was reasonable. I thought it was, to be honest, fairly generous, given the fact that for the actual binder. But the real value, at least for me as an individual, is in a superb set of A to Z dividers, which have real value to me. I've been after another. I've got 3 or 4 sets of these, but when it comes to filofaxes, you cannot have too many, and that applies to sets of dividers that are 26 sheets rather than 13 as well. So time will tell. What will I use this for? Probably storage, maybe. But you know, it's. I mean, one good thing about it, as we know, well, there's 2 advantages. There's 2 advantages with this as a working tool. And I shouldn't really be talking too much about this because this is a mail time, but quite obviously it's got better flatability. That you cannot get better flatability than one of these binders. And also, if you want to start writing like this, then you don't have the problem of having a binder with all these pockets, and then you've got to find something to. You can't actually you can't write anything on here without having to put something to lean on underneath, and just a dashboard may not cut it. So, there is something to be said if you're not one of these people that wants everything in one place. And I do get that some people like that, and it's very, very handy to have everything in one place. But if you're just using this as a project book or a working tool of some sort, then this is a fantastic benefit for using a filofax in anger. You can actually use it rather than have to stop every time you want to use it and find something to lean on or take the inserts out. What have we got in here other than the set of inserts? Well, I think we've just got some address. We've just got some address pages. Let's have a look. Copyright 1983, so quite early, I guess. I think we see a lot of these where it's copyright 1986, but this is like the 1983 copyright version. Do we have any more? No, I don't think so. I think that's all there is. But we will see. We will see. But there we go. Right. Thanks very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.